Guys, deluded Goon on Mr. Sauce on Spill, the only YouTuber you learn a thing from, man. Let's talk about ISCO. In light of, you saw the 2 goals against Espanyol. I think that's Madrid's first home game of the season. The guy is amazing, man. The guy is the closest thing we will have left to Iniesta. The close control, the balance, the range of passing, the ability to think fast. He even likes defending now, relishes it. Like, the guy is just the balance. I know I've said that already. The skills, the man is 30, man. You know who Isco is. I ain't gonna talk about him, man. He's great, man. Last 18 months, he's really taken his play up a level. It seems to be going up a level. And the past, he was a good player, but there were better players at Madrid. There were players applying their talent more, and that was always in question in regards to Isco. Even much to the fact that he was on a regular basis, he'd find himself subbed or come on and stuff like that. And I think up until 18 months ago, he was actually on leaving. I know you remember the comments about him to City, him wanting to leave, Barcelona asking him to run down his contract. And then he's now got foot when he's playing importance. And again, fast forward 18 months, his career and his play seems to be going up a different sort of level, and he's showing bits. He started off the season in good fashion, 3 goals, 1 assist. Definitely needs to improve that. Don't get it twisted. Done the right thing, getting 2 against Espanyol. Goals have always been a criticism of him. If he's going to be this great 10, and he is a passer, I mean, they are play. Look at Iniesta. Iniesta didn't score many goals, but when he did, they were important. But for me, Isco is a good player. He gets in enough attacking positions. He shows a willingness to shoot enough. He should be getting goals. He should be good for a minimum 10, and he will get 10 plus. Obviously, the assist isn't within question. He'll always bag assists, but he does need to score more. Malaga, he got 17 goals, 12 assists throughout his time. Madrid, he's played 202 games. Got 36 goals and 47 assists. Again, he hasn't always, all of them appearances are a bit screwed because he hasn't played 90 minutes he wasn't really playing 90 minutes for the vast majority of them if we go back to his early days at Madrid. But that could be better than 36, man. Goals will never be a strong point. I'm just saying he could add a bit more goals because he's too silky and he's got a good shot and he gets in positions. And like Hazard, he should score more. I don't feel midfielders generally don't score enough. We all know he won the Golden Ball in 2012, but he's now 25. It's not now or never, but it is now or never. It's now time to take it to the next level because you've seen Asensio. I think it goes better than Asensio at this time. But you saw Asensio come on and bat up the scene, scoring and all these things. Some people are saying sell Isco and keep Asensio. So with that in mind, people not putting respect on Isco's name. This is big Isco, you know. I know he's not tall, but this is big Isco, man. For me, the most impressive thing is his dribbling and his passing. The guy's got it all, man, but that's what he could do. I know you saw the performance in the Champions League. Was it last year against Atletico Madrid? He was very much the standout player. I hope I'm talking about the right game in the right season. But yeah, man, he's great. His initial season, you saw him 4-3-3. Now he seems to fit into the side, but in his initial time at Madrid in the 4-3-3 formation, no doubt about it, he was stressed. He'd find himself either on the left, in the middle if there's rotation, or more often than not, on the bench. But now, probably one of the first names on the team sheet. Zidane says he plays like he's in a playground or in the street, and that's true. Danilo said he's only seen 3 players do magical things. 4 if you include Ronaldo, but he didn't include Ronaldo in that. He abbreviated about that later. He said Marcelo, Modric, and Isco. Some praise indeed from someone that's seen them at Madrid, man. The guy is a madness. 13-14, 53 appearances, 11 goals, 9 assists. 14-15, 53 appearances, 6 goals, 14 assists. 15-16, I meant to say 14-15 there before. 15-16, 43 appearances, 5 goals, 12 assists. 16-17, 42 appearances, 11 goals, 10 assists. 17-18, 11 goals, he's playing now. 11 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists. That shows you someone that's good for getting assists, man. He'll always get assists. Double figures assists, the minimum we need from Isco. But the goal thing, 13-14, he got 11, and it's just gone down. Last year he got 11, but he needs to keep getting them sort of numbers, man. Like, if Isco can keep getting 11 plus goals, assists I don't need to mention because he keeps bagging assists. Ultimately, keep taking the scruff of the game by the scruff of his neck. Stamping your mark on the game, not just being one of the many with Modric, Kroos, and all of these fantastic players doing fantastic things. People need to think, yo, Isco controlled that game. First thing, Isco. Because Ronaldo didn't score, but he had a decent game against Espanyol. But did I mention him? I mentioned Isco. That's what the best players need to do. You need to think he put his mark on the game. Everything ran through him. He controlled it. He scored. He assists. The goal thing. He doesn't need goals that much because that's not what his game is central around. It's around passing, movement, creating, all of them sort of things there. But he's a good player, and I believe because of his ability and his talent and his willingness to strike a ball enough times, even though he could do it more, in my opinion, he could be good for 10 plus goals consistently. And he's shown somewhat in the stats I've mentioned that he can, but there's also some numbers which he hasn't. Madrid did a mad thing renewing his contract. He's the closest thing we have to Iniesta. He's definitely going to be up there in years to come for best players in the world. Like I said, he's 25 now. Now it's kind of now or never to kind of show the talent like Hazard to get to that mad level of Ronaldo, Messi, and I'm gonna say Neymar to a degree because neither Isco nor Hazard are near Neymar in my opinion at the moment in time. So to get to them brackets or move up in the football ladder, goals and assists and output are ultimately what makes the bread and butter. You can only get so far not doing them sort of things if you're one of these players. Iniesta, the rare case, well, he did do madness for assists and stuff like that. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts on Isco. I believe he's a great player. I would have loved for him to come here when he was at Malaga. Didn't happen, of course. I always used to sign him in Football Manager. But yeah, man, he's at Madrid. Can you see whenever he leaves Madrid, he's probably going to be there for the... Well, it's not the same Madrid with the stars. They're going on this youngster thing. But if it's a black and white world, you'd like to think at least for the next 5, 6, maybe 7 years, he's going to be a main player for them or someone that's important for them. So yeah, man, he's a player I've got a lot of time for, man. I think he can go up several levels. Can play cam, of course. Can play deeper. Can play on either side of the flanks. So he's an adaptable player and ultimately an intelligent player. I don't know if I said it earlier, but he's got 6 goals in his 22, I believe, apps for, don't quote me, for Spain. So that's decent. But again, it shows someone that can get more goals because he gets in them positions. He's also got a free kick on him, but he doesn't get to take free kicks enough at Madrid. But yeah, guys, man, Deluded Guna, get in the comments, subscribe. I'm signing out. Thank you for watching. Side note, I was having a bad day today. Credit to all of you guys who wished me happy things in my messages and added me to check if I'm okay. Honestly, it means a lot. I know you see me laughing and bantering and joking and delivering facts, but I am human like you lot. I get happy, I get sad, I get upset like you lot. And it means a lot, man. Honestly, for some of you that are strangers that don't know me, to take time out of your busy days to do this. We know society is very self-centered. I can't thank you lot enough, man. Honestly, thank you for that. But guys, Deluded Guna, out.